Hello, this reading is going to be about Shukur. I don't know how to say his last name. Aikebaer. Aikebaer. Sorry. So this is the gentleman who got kidnapped the other day, put in a trunk, driven, and then the car got pulled over. The guy gets out of the car and deletes this man while he's in the trunk in front of law enforcement. So I was going to do a short, but I feel like I have to do a full card pull, not so much a reading, but a card pull. This is what came out for him. I'm going to push this over for a second. This came out for him as far as dice goes. So I have a chainsaw, behind you, a maniac, a virus, a detective, a tragedy, and a mansion. Those were his dice. The word that came out was silence, which brought me to Silence from Sarah McLachlan in Delirium, which brings me to the movie Broke Down Palace. So I don't know if the virus is human or computer, if this was a trafficking or smuggling thing. So what came out here is the idiot and espionage. So the idiot, politician, slapstick, IQ tests, Laurel and Hardy, foolhardy, risk-taker, village idiot, duh, irresponsible, lights are on, which is odd because they cut his lights so he'd have to come out of the house. They cut off his electricity. No plan, learning disability, clumsy, brain damage, and voter. Espionage, microfilm, so somebody was watching him, watching his home. I also have this. This came out for him. Evil eye protection, laptop. I'll read that in a minute. So I don't know if this is something he was doing on a computer, watching somebody watching him. Business deals, business interactions, trading. I don't know what this is exactly. So espionage, microfilm, drop spot, handler, surveillance, double agents, safe house, infiltrate, treason, corrupt business practices, compromat, Cold War, bribes, new identity, and hidden camera. What also came out for him is the Raven in reverse. And in this deck, I believe this is the moon. The Raven in this deck, in reverse, indicates betrayal by a trusted source. The trusted becomes the traitor. Unexpected weakness arises. So, the evil eye of protection. It says, place a symbol around you for additional protection. Jealous eyes are upon you. Beware of negative energy. Protect your energy. In many cultures, the evil eye is a symbol of protection against misfortune that others may wish upon you. It deflects envy, brings good luck, and protects you from any ill will that could otherwise have a negative effect on your well-being. This card is a sign of not only protection, but empowerment. When you take the steps to protect yourself mentally, physically, and spiritually, there is no reason to fear. This can also speak to being in the public eye and or receiving increased attention, indicating There is a need to be aware of your surrounding energy. You may see the evil eye show up in many ways, such as an emoji, a charm, or a sticker on a laptop as illustrated. It is also confirmation that you are and will be protected. The aloe vera plant, illustrated alongside the evil eye sticker, further emphasizes the spiritual representation of protection and good luck. The beauty of the symbol is that you can easily incorporate it into your life anywhere you feel it is necessary. So I think I don't think he believed he needed to be protected. I don't think he believed that there was a threat. The other thing is, a raven travels in pairs, a crow in groups. So whoever that raven is, and I say this because he also got essence of the black crow. These are the stickers that came out. So something about the youth. Could be artwork or files, movies. Italy, a Taurus. This is don't shoot ball head. A Lego projectile warning. So again, kids. Immature neurons, kids. Could be, or this also has to do with cells, biology, mirror neurons, learning and imitation in childhood. I don't know if they were cloning or reproducing, and he knew the secrets to something. Essence of the black crows, that's some kind of black magic, sorcery. An ape with headphones on, and an Australian stamp. Okay, what else? So for the tarot cards, got 6 of Swords, 9 of Pentacles. Interesting. Is that another fucking crow? What does that say? Raven travels in pairs, crows in groups. So there's a raven here and there's crows. There's a raven. I think that's the 2 men that were in the car that took him. Those were the ravens. And then the crows are a group, an organization, a cult, a clan, coven. And it did say mansion. So he was privy to information. Maybe he was selling or bribing. But for some reason I have a feeling he was planning on leaving. So I asked why was he leaving? Or why were they after him is what I asked. Maybe he had a bounty on his head. Triumph, success, victory, achievement. And then I asked another question. Where was it? Oh, when I asked what this was all about, it was about silence. So, let me just pull a few cards. Why did this happen to Shukur? Why did this happen to Shukur? Love. Okay. What I was possibly getting is, say if he had knowledge of a young woman being passed around or trafficked or something to that effect, and he was trying to protect her. And he might have been successful for a while, but I do believe it caught up with him. Why the Six of Swords? Why the Six of Swords? Four of Cups. So somebody wanted something. Crow. Power, mystery, intuition. Somebody wanted to know where he moved something, where he was moving to, where somebody was stored. Why the Nine of Pentacles? Wow. The Tower. So a shock, a surprise, a complete shake-up in the foundation. Because if they didn't get this girl that he might have been protecting, or even if it's not a girl, maybe it's a project, maybe it's something he has knowledge to that they needed, or they needed to keep quiet. Nine of Pentacles. Or maybe he was being, what's the word? Maybe he was having an affair with somebody that he thought was single, but I believe he's married, that wasn't single, playing with fire in a way. Or maybe he was trying to get with somebody and they were denying him. Tell me about the Seven of Cups, which is 4 cups standing, 3 cups in reverse. Kind of. But this is the 4 of Cups, denial. Not an option. Just a friend. 10 of Cups. I don't know. He was protecting something or somebody. From single to married. Let me get some stickers. Four of Cups, 6 of Swords. Moving on in denial. Lovers in reverse. Making a choice. And look at that. La Lune. She's got the moon. The moon is this in reverse. I don't know. And I don't think much is going to come out. Where was that list again? Chainsaw, behind you, maniac, virus, detective, tragedy, and mansion. Tell me about the Nine of Pentacles with the Tower, please. 9-inch nails. I want like an animal Two of Swords, a choice. The same moon, crescent moon. So if they go back to when the crescent moon was in July, and is that a waxing or a waning? I don't think they want to solve this, but if they were going to solve it, if they go back and look at the moon, also look at hold on, please. Waxing crescent. So they need to find out when the waxing crescent was in July or any months previous to this event happening. And you know how you can Google search to see if somebody's looking you up or whatever. There was like plans made before this. That's what I'm trying to say. 9-inch nails. I don't know exactly. I want to F you like an animal. Unexpected weakness arises. Alright, tell me about the 7 of Cups with the 10 of Cups, please. You can go back because I don't see you. Alright, chocolate cake. The devil, Satan. Maybe somebody's birthday. Munich, but I think they spelled it wrong. Mumich. I think that's supposed to be Munich. I might be wrong. And the letter D. Again, something he was trying to preserve or protect that somebody else wanted. Shukur, why did all this happen? Invisible chains. Break the bonds that hold you to past situations. Set yourself free. Surprised there's no crows. So this could be something from his homeland. Something that happened back there. Alright, that's what I have. Just a really crazy situation that we're never going to get answers to. I highly doubt that, because it seems a lot darker and deeper than we can handle. Okay, thank you.